Hey, what is up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing a Smite commentary on Xbalanque. So let's get started. Xbalanque is a physical carry. God, he's ranged, and he kicks ass. It's pretty simple. It is pretty simple. I'm going to pick up Death's Toll as my first item and go right into the tab eye. The blue tab eye. Let's see where that takes me. I'm going to pick up a mana and a health pot because you know what? You never know when you're going to need one. You never know. So I'm going to go into the right lane with Sobek, which is always nice to have a tank with you. And yeah. The rest of our team, we have a Neith, Thor, and Alquang. So it's a pretty... I mean, there's probably better team comps, but it's a decent one, I'd say, for a pub. And we're going against a Poseidon, Loki, I can never say that, the wolf. Fenrir? I don't know. I'm just going to call him Fenrir. And Ymir and Apollo. So, I don't actually remember what we go against this lane. I think it's Apollo... Ymir? I think it's Apollo Ymir in this lane, what we end up going against. Not 150% sure. Yeah. So, Xbalanque, fun fact about Xbalanque, I used to call it Xbalanque because I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I was like, Xbalanque. It's actually Xbalanque. Who knew? Like, if you didn't know that, you never would have figured that out. And yes, it is Apollo Ymir. So let's start this match off. Let's boom, look at that. Just doing a little harassment at the beginning. Being a little cocky. Sobek gets a little too close there, gets frozen in a block of ice. That'd be sweet though if it was a block of ice instead of just like frost over him. That'd be pretty sweet. You see me just go to town on him, taking him out. Pretty simple, kind of pushing him back. Ymir is gonna be in a better situation than Sobek for farming, probably. Sobek really doesn't have any ranged attacks that it can go in with. And there I get stunned. I'm flipping out at this point. I'm like, dude, that was so close. So close. Being a little bit too aggressive there. I shouldn't have went in that hard there after I know that they have that stun and that damage from Apollo. It was probably not the smartest choice for me to go in there. But I do have Death's Toll, so I can probably gain it back pretty quick with only 620 health to begin with. But that is a lesson for me to be learned. And Sobek just kind of tells me, let them push. Let them push a little bit. Ymir's getting a little low on health, and we might be able to grab him here pretty soon. And the enemy Fenrir goes down. So we are now up a kill. Not that it really matters at this point in the game. But we are up a kill, and it's never a bad thing to be up a kill. Even though it might be this early in the game, it is never a bad thing. They're going to push off. They're not going to really let us come in. They're just going to kind of walk back. And that's not a bad choice on their part. I think that was actually probably something they should have done. Just going to do some farming. Not too much going on. Looks like they're pushing pretty hard on both the other lanes, really close to the towers, giving the towers some damage and pushing the lanes back. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna grab that Ymir there. He gets a little more damage onto him, doing a little harassment, trying to get him to. I had enough mana there where I could waste it. And there's Sobek. It's a little too greedy. He's behind that wall there. He does his tail whip and he gets out. So pretty good move there by Sobek. Again, he's being a little too aggressive in there. He needed to step back a little bit. And you see me, I'm going to try to go for that Ymir kill, I believe, here. He's down pretty low and pretty early in this game. I can probably grab him. There we go. Come up here. Slap. Ymir, or Sobek actually pushed back there. If I would have seen that, I probably wouldn't have went as hard that I did, even though I really didn't take any damage because there wasn't much they could do there. So we're now level 4, and I don't even... Oh, Neith died, and Fenrir died again, so he's down 2, and Loki's down as well. So we're doing pretty fine. Kills there, I'm going to grab him again. I'm going to try to run there. I barely squeezed past that wall. And here we go. I'm going to come in, and he froze me, and that is dumb. I really wish they didn't. And I actually got that kill there somehow. Really lucky. I don't even know how that happened. And I need to come and get this kill because, like, I need to avenge him. And he kind of got away from me there, so I backed up. I'm see if I can grab him here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, and there we go. And, no, not gonna happen. Nah, I almost died. So, oh, and then Poseidon comes in, barely misses me and then it takes me out somehow. So lucky. So lucky. Puts me at 1-1. Not too bad, but I probably shouldn't have pushed. Not that it really didn't matter there as much. I'm gonna go up and give me another tab eye level. Let me pick up 2 health pots and 3. Oh, whoa, getting a little greedy. And I call enemies missing right.
Enemies have returned left.
And then he said enemies have returned middle. So everything's looking pretty decent for us. It's pretty close. Team-wise, I mean, we pretty much have the same amount of gold. I guess we're up 1k gold, but I mean, yeah. And we're up by kill, but it's not anything significant at this point. He's gonna go head to toe, heads to head. I don't even know what the saying is. With Ymir, looks like Apollo comes in as well. Let's try to do some damage to kind of let Sobek back off. Sobek decides he's gonna try to go for it, and he gets out just in time. Get away from that ultimate by Ymir. And yeah, so Ymir against not too low health, but he should probably be cautious here. He's getting a little too close for comfort. I'm gonna smack him a little bit there. You probably shouldn't have got that close there. I mean, especially, that's why I really don't like being melee gods, because you really have to be careful when you're going against ranged. Because they can just do, like, there's basically, they can just deal damage to you. You can't really do anything about it. And this is a pretty even lane, to be honest. Basically 2 different tanks and 2 different range carries, which is really cool. Okay, I'm going to do some damage to Ymir again. He's going to back off. I'm going to get some health back. I'm in a pretty good position here with Ymir pretty low on health and me basically full health. And Ymir's going to do some, try to pull off his whatever, ice death bringer. I don't even know what it's called. Because again, I don't play Ymir a lot. I play Apollo a little bit. I don't play Sobek. I really don't play a lot of tanks except for Hades. And here he comes, he's going to push him off. I'm going to stab him here. I'm going to jump in the air. And he freezes me, stuns me. I'm going to try to come in here and take the kill, but he does have sprint, which is really effective. But he meets Sobek, and it's unfortunately going to end for him there. And Apollo's going to come in and try to save the day, but it really didn't do anything. He's going to push him back, and he's going to tail whip him. I'm going to do that and hit him. I'm going to come up, pop him right there, and it's going to be the end of him as well for a double kill.
Be right back.
And our team's doing extremely well now. Up by 4 kills. And up by about 3k gold. This looks like it's going to be an early win for us. This team, I mean, they weren't bad. It's just that was, Apollo should not have went in on that. He should have backed off. He really didn't have a chance to take out 2 full health, 1 tank, and 1 carry. He just didn't really. There was no chance really of that to happen. He should have pulled out there instead. That's what she said. But he should have went back instead of. There was no point to doing that. Sobek's pulling them off up there, so I decided I should probably help him out. Come over and take this tower, and they're both alive again. Apollo's gonna come in here, and Ymir died before Apollo, so I'm guessing enemy's missing right, so I'm guessing it's probably gonna be a gank or an attempt at a gank because he died first and he's not back yet. Although he could just be buying items and he's just slow. Who really knows? And it's going to be, and then we have to start a middle enemy tower. So we are now doing extremely well. And we take another kill to Fenner. And up a 5 kills and about 4k gold. Here we go again. Apollo's going to come in on Sobek. Sobek is going to need to get out of there. He's going to hit by the tower. And he gets the walled on him. He gets froze. And he's going to come up. I'm going to try to stop anything I can. And it's just not looking good for him. He needs to get out quick. And there is my ultimate to try to stop him. And Sobek gets out. Sobek, you just need to get out of there, man. But he's going to. He's going to go over for a gank. Wouldn't have been what I would do, and if I was me, I'd be getting the heck out of there with that low health. Even though he is a tank, I suppose he does have a little bit longer stay in the lane. But here comes Ymir. Ymir's gonna pull him. Apollo's gonna come in. He's gonna bring Apollo back here, so I can do this. I'm gonna come in and get both of them in that, and it is not looking good for Sobek. Sobek pushes forward. there's the Mirror gonna do some damage. Oh, almost really close there. If I was down some more health, and they're both really low. We're all kind of really low. And there's the snipe. Unfortunately, I maybe could have done something there. I kind of wanted to but really not much that was possible for me to do there. I mean, I could have went in, but it would have been too little, too late. I believe once he was in the sky, it was kind of like a done deal type thing. Not much I could have done. So Apollo ends up going back there, and we take out, and we are just going down right now, pretty much. It is not looking good. We're up 7 kills now, and I make that 8. We're up 8 kills, and this is just not going good for the other team. They need to get something rolling here to stop us. It's just not looking good. We're just being fed a little bit too much here, and it's just really going to make them pay in gold and in kills. We are up a good amount of gold for this point in the game. We're up 6k gold already, and 8 kills, so they really need to start pulling up here. And since I went for the critical strike stance on my 3rd tab eyes, I need to go with some kind of item that would allow me to do that as well. So I went with rage to also boost my critical again. And there's some enemies missing right, I believe. And there is one of our guys going down. And then we take another one, so it was not too bad, but Alquan did go down in the mid lane. Unfortunately, here I go over just to take some extra and you'll see me do that, and there we go. And I got that. So, we went over there to get some XP. My partner in the lane wasn't being threatened too much. He wasn't at low health or anything, so I felt pretty comfortable in taking that camp out. The gold XP, and there's Ymir in the jungle there, spotted by Sobek. So looks like they picked up Fire Giant, kind of. I think, is that not Fire? It looks like Fire Giant to me. I can't tell if it is. I believe it looks like to be Fire Giant to me, but I don't know. So possibly it is.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
And again, we're up by 8 kills. If they need to, even though it is only 11 minutes into the game, if they want to win, they really need to start stepping it up. They need to start doing something, engaging in team fights, pushing as a team or something. If they keep doing this, it's just not going to end well for them. They needed to do something different. Basically, if you keep getting stomped like this, not that this was a complete stomping. Here we go again. We're going to jump in here and get out. We both have escapes, which is a problem for them. He really doesn't have an escape. That's why he goes up. And here he goes. And I'm not going to do anything for him. Everyone here has an escape. I have my dash thing, whatever. Like the jump in the air. Sobek has his dash out, and Apollo has his ultimate to get him out of the situation. I don't think Sobek used his ultimate once in this game, to be honest with you. I never remember seeing it. And Apollo has his ultimate to get out. Ymir really doesn't have any way to get out, which is why he bought Sprint, but it really doesn't matter. And here we go over here. Oh, don't get on me. Get out. Alright, so came over there to take out, Fenrir, just because I needed to take him out. He was low health. I wasn't going to let him get away. Here I see this Apollo coming in. He's in the back. He's pretty low health as well. I was like, I'm going to get him. Oh, okay. Somehow, maybe not. Alright, so he's up there. I see him plant. I'm going to jump here. Go back there, take him out as well. One reason why you need to call missings, and one reason why you need to actually look at the mini-map. It really helps you a lot in this game. If he looked at the mini-map and someone called him missing on me, he probably would have been able to get out there. Maybe they did call him missing though, and he just didn't listen to it. I can't really tell, but it just didn't seem like he was aware. And here we go again. We're just going to try to pull this guy out. I don't really know where Apollo is. I don't know where he is. So we're going to take out the rest of this tower here, looks like. There's a freeze there. He's going to pull the wall in. He's going to get out, though. But he did get another tower hit in. Right now, they're basically under-leveled, and they're also under... They don't... Like, we're up now by 10k gold. We're up by 11 kills. It is just... It's basically over for them. Not saying that they couldn't come back from it, and here's going to be another kill. We got another kill, and this is probably going to be another kill here, and there's another kill. So we are now up by 12 kills. and it's over 10k gold. It's kind of over. Like, I don't want to say that and just be like, oh, it's just definitely over. They had no chance. They probably. It's hard for me to even say they could have come back at that. I mean, they just kind of messed it up at the beginning, and it's just snowballed into a worse game. So close there, but Xbalanque picked him up with his tornado anyway, so no big deal there. I really think they snowballed at the beginning. If they're a little bit more cautious and less aggressive in the beginning, they probably could have pulled it out. But you know, hey, that's what you're gonna do about it. And then we get another level here. Level 14 now, and their highest level is level 12. Our highest level is 14. So that's pretty much it. Not much really to say at this point. You can probably tell he's gonna win by now. I mean, just really good team play by us, I think, as a whole. And I think our team really just kind of clicked, and we just kind of understood. I think all the lanes were in a, in a good position, and they all kind of understood where we needed to go down. And here we go, Poseidon, and I pull out my stun, and when I come in, and oh, I guess so I did use his ultimate there. I took that back. Yeah, I'm gonna get just laid on. I kind of tried to get him out, and I wanted to help So back out, but he just like, I'm gonna help you, dude, and it's just gonna be. Oh, and here's the ultimate, and it's so hard to get out of it. I thought I got out of the ultimate, but apparently I did not, and I went down for my second death of the game. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? And we have about 30 seconds to respawn. But as you can probably tell by the video length, it's not gonna last that long. And they pull out the 4-0 surrender, and that is a great game by us. And I can agree on the surrender. They were down basically freaking 12-13k gold. It was just not gonna happen for them. But anyway, that was a great game. That was a Xbalanque commentary. If you guys liked what you heard, you should subscribe, like the video, and I will definitely be seeing you guys later. And